Okay, you guys, Dark Angel 8126 here, and this is a closer look at my UZI, so you can see the mechanism and everything. Here you can see the upper part of the gun. I took it over so you can see how did I make my UZI. You're gonna see that this piece right here is gonna move. This is the mechanism for the trigger and the ejector, and here it goes. As you can see, I lifted it alone. It's bumping up, but remember it doesn't have the top layer, so that's why you're gonna see that it's going to lift up, and that's why I got this flat under layers of Lego pieces, so that when I'm going to push them, it doesn't bumps in the upper rail and it doesn't make that sound. So that's how it works. Now, for the charging handle, I separated because in the UZI, the charging handle is not attached to the ejector as long as you're going to reload, and the ejector always stays open. So if you're going to pull it back, this is the ejector. I mean the charging handle. There it is. So you can see I put some flat layers here. This I put is that parts that I don't want to be shown in the gun. Well, I put it inside so that it can look cooler outside and not with these ridiculous pieces. But the thing is that you put this, and I make like a chambering here so that I can put the charging handle's top layer, front layer, and it will slide every single time. That's why when I'm going to reload, I pull the chamber back and it stays forward, because the mechanism of the trigger and the ejector is pushing forward by a rubber band that is inside. I don't know if you can see it there, but there it is. This is supposed to be right there with the trigger. It's that you can't see it as long as, let me look for a flashlight. Hang on for a second. Alright, you see it right there? Those are flats to support the charging handle, and there is the rubber band with the trigger mechanism. That's the trigger mechanism attached to the ejector, which is going to keep pulling back. I'm doing the blowback every single time I pull the trigger. So now I'm going to assemble everything, and I'm going to put the top layers. Very easy to attach. Go. Just one brick left. Compress. And there you go. And it still works. And sometimes even better. So, oh yeah. Damn, I didn't show you guys how does the ejector looks like. I'm gonna assemble it again, so I forgot that part. This is the ejector. So simple. It's a 2x8 flat piece attached with this simple slide rails. So you can see they're too skinny and flat. And then I put a flat 1x4 piece so I can attach everything. And put a 1x4 flat brick on the bottom. And after I do that, I put a 2x4 on the top and two flat non-attached rail pieces. And you should hot glue here where it's supposed to be the mechanism. And on the charging handle, you should glue this part, because where you're gonna to pull the charging handle for the gun won't fall off. So I did it once and it keep falling out and got tired of it, so I hot glued it and it did really work. So now after mounting and dismounting again the gun, I'm gonna mount everything back where it's supposed to be, so you can see that it still works. And this is not a montage or anything. So yeah, just for the trolls out there. Just too simple to mount. And a small mistake here. So, in a summary, I did this gun like in 3 or 4 hours straight without any break. I studied the gun perfectly so I could do this replica, and it turned out great. As you can see, there it is. And it still works. There it is. There we go. So that's about it at this moment. The next video is going to be the mods or modifications that I did. Damn street. The modifications that I did to the UZI, and you're gonna see them later. So that's it for now. This is Dark Angel 126 saying take care, happy hunting.